Gafford. MP comes in for Marshall. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Burks. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Yeah, MP sees the rookie reports, and he really studies them. And so far this season, he hasn't been on the top of those lists. That's becoming an extra bit of fire to motivate MP to get the better of his peer group.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league, so just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. Now, here's Williams. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Hero. No made baskets yet. And the layup falls.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Dallas leading by 3. MP outside. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Six on the shot clock. Anderson pulls it down. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, but those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami. MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
Pass to Hero. Robinson against MP. Over MP. And he can't bank that one in. The Mavericks lead by 5. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Hero. Inside. Here's Jovic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Davis, and Irving is subbed in for Williams. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Robinson against MP. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. No luck on that one. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line. Can they keep that up?
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Washington and Lively down low. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's MP. And it's Chris. In at the 2. Now here's Burks. No points yet. Jovic passes to Hero. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Pass to MP. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Rebound Miami. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero left side. Count the basket. Hero's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Washington a screen. MP to pass to Lively. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I think MP saw that little gap there and then was really clever to exploit it with an on-target pass.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. For 3, Robinson. Sinks the tray. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's MP. Pass to Irving. Back to MP. Washington, a screen on Robinson. Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Jovic passes to Hero. And that one is hammered home.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's MP. Washington outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Robinson passes to Jovic. To the paint. Here's Hero, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Pass to MP. Washington a screen. And here's Lively. Over to the left wing. Washington a screen on Robinson. Clock at 4. Back to Washington. Shoots over Robinson. And it's Washington missing. Miami trailing. Outside Burks. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Dallas has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Christie.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
MP against Robinson. Here's MP. It's tipped. Robinson passes to Mitchell. Mitchell double team. Hero on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Anderson with a screen on Thompson. Buries it from 3. Hero's got 13 now.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Gafford with a screen on Robinson. Here's MP. Outside for Irving. That three's off the mark. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Thompson against Hero. Outside Robinson. Releases. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Mavericks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Now MP. He's averaging about 6 points per game. He takes it in. Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Irving. MP, a screen on Robinson. The Heat have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for MP. Pass to Davis. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. And it's good. 2 points. Hero's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Irving against Hero. Right at the free throw line. Irving, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Hero. He's got 15. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. That one goes. Count it. And now a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set. Davis
with a screen on Hero. Irving looking around. Pass to Thompson to end the drought. Rebound Miami. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Dallas also making a switch. MP's checked in. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's MP. Gafford with a screen on Robinson. Here's MP. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And Davis needs to keep taking these shots because it really opens up the offense.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. Gafford against Adebayo. 5 to shoot. On the money from 12 feet away. Adebayo's got his second basket on the night.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Thompson passes to MP. Here's Marshall. Back to MP. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Now here's MP. He's got 7. Pass to Gafford. Now MP. Davis a screen. MP with it. Guarded now by Anderson. MP against Anderson. For 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And over on the leaderboard, the big men who have made the most of their scoring opportunities over the past 10 games. Daniel Gafford on top.
He just looks in control and confident on the offensive end, not rushing anything, and as a result, he's shooting a high percentage from the field.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Robinson. Miami leading by 3. Mitchell finds Adebayo. Outside Burks. from 12 feet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
MP, the pass to Marshall. Back to MP. Goes back up. Out to Thompson. MP up top. Pounded by Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Thompson, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Unloads. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
First team.
And he makes a first. Robinson, he's checked in for Burks. Good on both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Good on the second one. 1:15 left in the second period. Robinson against MP. Davis with a screen on Robinson. MP outside to the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And he drops the first.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Both free throws good from Davis.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about Duncan rising up there and showing he's got the ability to throw it down.
Thompson passes to MP. On the wing, Davis. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Davis finds Thompson. MP with it. Beyond the arc. And Davis with the basket. On the assist by MP. Davis has got 8 points here in the quarter. Pass to Jovic. And here's Robinson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Defenses are always in the starter's block to sprint out to Duncan Robinson and close out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Gafford against Adebayo. Tipped. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's MP. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Miami Heat.
This has been a display.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5. Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Wiggins passes to Hero. Here's Ware. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Ware, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Wiggins for 3. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Ooh, an open look for Hero. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hero's got 17. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, deflected. Wiggins from long range. That one doesn't drop.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Thompson passes to MP. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
For Miami, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. To the wing, right side. Adebayo passes to Hero. From behind the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Hero. Wiggins outside. Thompson against Mitchell. Here's Hero. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Takes it in. Pass to Marshall. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Marshall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Hero on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Hero for 3. Counted from distance. Hero's got 22 points.
trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game, one in each half.
Mavericks trail by 3. And here's MP. 7 points in the game. Gafford with a screen on Wiggins. Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Hero left side. There's the triple. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Clay drives. Pass to Irving. Now here's MP. Now Thompson from the arc. The rebound by Ware.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
And here's Hero. He's guarded by Irving. That one falls. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
MP outside. Pass to Marshall. MP against Wiggins. Here's Gafford. Clock at 6. Good! Another from 3.
And he's hit thousands of threes in the league. Oh, my.
Inching closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Wiggins down low. Covered by MP. Wiggins, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Gafford passes to Thompson. MP against Wiggins. Pass to Irving. For the lead. The rebound by Ware.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's stolen by MP. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Miami. The lead is 2. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And Dallas also. Making a switch. Washington's checked in. Hero outside. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. In 3rd, the Mavericks.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
Robinson against MP. And the dunk by Gafford.
And most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
Pass to Ware. Robinson against MP. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And he gets that one.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's MP. To the wing on the left. The three from Washington. Knocks it down from distance. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Robinson. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. And again, no good by Miami. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's MP for the lead. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Hero. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. So for Dallas, Lively comes in for Gafford, and Christie subbed in for Thompson.
Shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
That one drops for him. Burks has got his first points of the night. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, MP. Anderson covers. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Assist goes to MP.
Well, Miami shooting around 50% in the game so far. Outside Robinson. The steal. MP outside. Pass to Lively. Washington outside. Back to MP. For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Irving against Burks. A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Throws it down, and the official called. Well, the Mavericks shooting around 44%. Not bad. On the court right now for Dallas. Washington and Lively down low. Then it's MP. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at shooting guard. MP inside. Working on Robinson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. 11 feet out. And Burks gets it to go. Now here's Irving. MP, the pass to Christie. And here's Lively. Now here's Washington. MP outside. Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami leading by 3. Here's Burks. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Irving with it. He's guarded by Hero. Stolen by Hero. On the break. Here's Jovic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Derek Lively. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks trail by 5. Lively with a screen on Robinson. MP, the pass to Christie. Over Burks. Christie's shot is off.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Hero for three. Connects from downtown. Hero's got 32 points.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
He hits the second from the line. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Pass to Robinson. 4-3. Up top, Burks. Hero for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP finds Washington. Now Irving. He's guarded by Hero. MP against Robinson. Here's MP. Pass to Lively. Clock is at 3. Here's Irving. Tipped. Hero with it. Irving picks him up. Oh, got that one up quick. Hero's got 34 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 9. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Screen by Lively. MP inside. Miami grabs the miss. Jovic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Anderson passes to Jovic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's MP. MP fast up the floor.
Getting it done in transition. MP's eyes light up when he gets these easy scoring opportunities.
And Washington over to help. Pass to Anderson. Here's Jovic, covered by Lively. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And that one misses. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick, a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
Screen by MP. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Jovic passes to Hero. Pass to Jovic. Mitchell with the ball. Anderson with a screen on Irving. From deep, Mitchell. Thompson pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 6. MP with it. Guarded now by Anderson. MP shot is off. The Heat have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Screen by Lively. Back to Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Hero outside. Pass to Robinson. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Outside Irving. Washington passes to MP. Washington, a screen on Robinson. Irving with it. Puts up a 3. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Irving against Anderson. And it's Irving missing.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Jovic passes to Robinson. Now Anderson. The three ball. They get the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
MP with it. Guarded now by Anderson. MP shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Jovic. From outside, off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Down low, Washington. And Washington powers it through.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A different look for... So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. That
sometimes the shots just don't fall. Good game, MP. Yo. Hey, it's just one loss.
Tough result. Now get over it.
Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken
In the house.
wings. MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver. MP.
Enjoy an exciting game and receive a free Monster Pack. Visit the Pins website for more information for availability and upcoming games.
We want your time to be arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word HALT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Atlanta Hawks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain. At guard, 6'7", number 5, Dyson.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize.
For a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. MP comes in for Najee Marshall. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Williams in for Irving. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish. Himself.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most plan, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Williams, MP out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Christie, and it's Lively in its center, locking down the middle.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Mavericks trailed by 8. Pass to Williams. And here is MP. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Atlanta has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And the dunk by Regis.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.